Hello everyone, my name is Kelsey Koval and I'm here today to talk to you all about the Boys and Girls Club of Austin, also the Boys and Girls Club Association overall. I've been a volunteer since I was in the 8th grade and I currently work there now. I work at the one here in Austin off of West Johanna Street. I have been working there for really a long time and I feel that it is a really important organization. Before I really get into things, I just want to ask if you guys could hold all questions till the end, and I would be more than happy to answer all of your questions. I will be covering, in my presentation, I will be covering what the Boys and Girls Club of Austin is. I will also be covering volunteering and the benefits of volunteering. To get started, I want to share a personal story. My first time volunteering at this location in Austin, I tutored a little boy, and he came in and he said, "Oh, I want to go outside and play." And I said, "Well, you need your stamp, and you don't get a stamp unless you finish your homework." So the stamp, I said, "You'll earn it as soon as you finish your homework." He says, "Fine, fine, fine." And so we sit down and he starts to do his homework. So I ask him to pull out his book. I find out that this young man doesn't have a book, and he tells me that, "Oh, well, my teachers won't send me home with a book because there's no guarantee that my book will make it back to school." And I thought, well, gee, where's the incentive to do your homework? And the little boy didn't say anything, and so he continued, and then he couldn't even read through the first 4 sentences. And I'm looking at him thinking, well, why can't you read? And I later find out that not only is he in the 5th grade, but he is considered one of the best readers in his class. And I thought at that point, this kid needs me, and not just me, but needs someone else to help him out, needs someone to be there to tutor him and to help him and to push him through school. To start off with, I want to talk about what the Boys and Girls Club is. The Boys and Girls Club is an after-school care program, and it also goes all the way throughout the summer. What we do there is kids come in after school and we care for them. These programs generally are in areas where families are not home as often. These kids don't really have a lot of people to care for them and to help them out, and so they come to our program, and that is what we do there. We help them out there, and according to our website, we have about 7,000 organizations in the United States, and annually we help out about 4 million kids ranging in age from the 1st grade till about 18 years of age. Our mission, as you can see on your handout, is to enable all young people. We want to help them. Our goal is to get them on a good path for their future, and to push them out in the world and hope that they're ready. Moving on from there, volunteering. What you would do as a volunteer, you tutor children and you help them. They bring their homework to you, and before they can go out, you need to help them with their homework. We also feed them. We give them snacks and just spend time with them. You act as a big brother, a big sister, a friend, a mentor to these kids who most of them don't have that. You give them the time that they don't get when they're at home. These kids come to this program because they don't have anybody at home to push them or to say, "Hey, I'm here for you." You really are a mentor, and they truly do look up to you. You take an hour. The only requirement for volunteering at this location, or really most of the locations, it depends really, but is a 1-hour volunteer course, and you take this course in order to make sure that you're capable of working with younger children and that you know what to say and what not to say, and it's really basic, and as long as you pass that course, you will be able to volunteer. Moving on to the benefits of volunteering is personal gain, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, whether you volunteer at this particular organization or with another one, the feeling from volunteering is wonderful. The feeling that knowing that you helped somebody and knowing that they benefited from that truly is great, and I think that everybody needs to have that experience at least once in their life. And so if you haven't, jump on the bandwagon and get going, because it really is great. Also, resumes. I know a lot of you guys are students and that a lot of you are working hard and you think, "Oh, I don't have time," or "Oh, the only free time I get is with my friends." Well, take your friends and take that video game and take that free time or whatever it is, and bring yourself to the Boys and Girls Club and play video games with those kids and bond with your friends, and through that bonding help others out. Also, community. You're giving back to your community. These kids are, yes, they are younger than you and they may not be going to school with you at this time, but someday these kids, you might be hiring them. They might be the one on the other side of the table that you might be giving a job offer to. Just knowing that you could have helped them, or that you did help them, and that you put them on the right path to being something, to being good, you know, showing them the importance that is the point of the Boys and Girls Club. We help build a strong work ethic, we help build strong community service, you know, you just kind of be there for kids that actually need you. You're a shoulder for kids that need that shoulder. To wrap it up, in conclusion, I just want to remind you guys that the Boys and Girls Club is an organization that benefits children. Our goal is to help children's future and to help them get to where they need to be and where they want to be, and just to overall really be there for them. Provide the things that their families can't provide for them, because 9 times out of 10 the children that attend these locations, oftentimes their families are struggling. The volunteering, always volunteer. There are summer programs, there are summer, winter, fall, spring, you name it. There are programs yearly that you can attend, and they're wonderful and they're great. And not only, I mean, you could bring 1,000 of your friends if you wanted, no one would ever say no. The more help, the better, and those kids truly do benefit. Finally, the benefits, as in benefits to yourself, as like to me and you all, it is your resume. It'll build your resume. It won't hurt. And personal gain, once again, it's an experience that everyone in their life at least needs to experience at least once. And this is your community. Help your community out. Help the children of your community. And everybody wants to be able to say, oh, hey, I grew up with that kid, or oh, I helped that kid, or I know that kid down the street, or something like that. So just remember those 3 things, and I hope that you will take all this into consideration, that if you find free time, whether it be an hour or a minute, or maybe even 10 minutes to stop in and just tell someone hi, do that and volunteer, help someone out, especially children who really, really do benefit from it. Thank you, and if you have any questions, I will be taking questions now.